Okay. Hello. It's Umineko. Yeah.
Again.
If the audio is fucked up, I'm not sorry. I'm very sorry. Anyway. We've done like 20 tests on this and it doesn't want to work, so whatever.
We just gotta do our best with what we've got, I suppose.
I'll just have to not speak over Mia because you won't be able to hear her at all. Hopefully you can hear the game as well. If you can't, I'm sorry. Yep. Boat gave a big shudder. Okay. I think we're at the island. Oh, yeah. Seems you've docked at the harbour. The boatload came anchored up to the pier with the mooring rope. A large man in a tuxedo was waiting there for us with a warm smile. I didn't recognise his face, but looking by his clothes, I guessed he was a servant of the Crimea head household.
Oh?
Hello. Who's my lady? Me?
Oh. Her.
Don't be mean to Battler. Come back and I'm the Battler sim now.
What does that mean?
I don't know, man. At this rate, word will spread to the whole family and I'll be the big conversation piece during dinner. Even without this, everyone would be talking about me because of the 6-year gap. But now I've given them an even juicier topic. Damn it, why does the Crimea head family have to live on this isolated island? Because they're fucking rich and I hate you. In the meantime, the boat had finished its mooring. A small plank was lowered so that we could get down. One by one, our parents came up from the inside of the boat. I'm tired. One of you bitches kill someone.
Exactly.
I don't give a shit. How did you say that out loud?
I don't know why they put the kanji in there as like a translation.
Yeah.
When like, I don't know.
How did you say brackets out loud, sir?
Exactly.
I forgot you existed, Hideyoshi. Sorry, I've been so obsessed with your wife. What are you messing with, Mia?
My box of cookies.
I can hear you fiddling.
I was getting cookies.
Okay, you can read now.
Wait, we have to read this part?
Did you forget the game?
Yes.
God, me too, to be honest.
I forgot we had to read the narration part.
I forgot I had to read in this game. This visual novel, I forgot I had to actually read.
This visual novel that has voice acting included already.
In Japanese!
Ah! Golden lent a hand to everyone as they disembarked, greeting them as they passed. His speech and mannerisms had the refined polish of a professional.
Oatmeal!
Cat!
He's yelling.
No, there's more and I'm mid-eating cookie. No!
Stop! Why did you put it in your mouth?
A cookie!
No, why? I'm gonna read for you. I'm gonna read for you. I'm reading for you. He was very graceful in contrast to his initially tough-looking appearance. His laugh side made him seem a bit scary at first, but he was much more polite than my first impression had led me to believe. He claimed to have served on the island for 2 years, but he had doubtless worked at similar clubs somewhere before. After everybody disembarked, the mooring rope was untied, and the boat started to steer away from the harbour. It was probably returning to its home port in Nishima. The captain waved his hand in farewell. Maria conscientiously
waved her hand back.
Yeah, she did that.
I was a fool to believe that the line would be ending that quickly in this freaking visual novel.
Seagulls. There's no wait. What? The cries of the seagulls. If you said that to me in real life, I'd tell you to shut the fuck up. Umineko?
Just like Higurashi is the freaking
Cicada.
cicadas. Umineko is
That's so
seagulls.
sexy.
Oh lord.
There are no seagulls. Do you want to read this on me?
Yep. If I remember correctly, whenever we came to this island in the past, the seagulls always greeted us with their lively what cries?
Yeah.
Look, they ain't fucking cats. They don't
That's the
say
noise
meow.
seagulls make. Seagulls go yeah. That's it. That's true.
In what world? In what world?
Oh fuck.
Not like I could imitate a seagull, but like, bro, because of that, whenever I hear the cries of seagulls anywhere else, I get the feeling that I'm coming to a family conference.
You haven't been here for 6 years though. Why would you?
Except for the small part of the island where those of the Ushiramiya head family live.
Ugh.
Markanjima has been left uncultivated, which apparently makes it a paradise for wild birds.
I love wild birds, but seagulls aren't wild birds.
I don't think so. They're not that hard to find. Supposedly there was a cliff somewhere that housed a huge seagull colony, so this island was always full of seagulls.
For some reason, I read that.
Are
as,
you
like,
gonna spend 20 minutes just talking about freaking seagulls? Who cares? Who cares?
I read that as this house was always full of seagulls, and I can just imagine them all running around this house being like attacked by them.
Exactly,
so
yeah.
funny.
Not having the seagulls here to greet us made me feel a little bit lonely.
I love seagulls. They're bastards, but I love them. How long are we? Hello, Rosa. Oh, Rosa.
Rosa!
Cried on me. They're all on the menu screen.
Maria was right. There's definitely a bad omen. Oh.
Maria. I love you, Maria.
She's so adorable. Protect the child, please. Spare the child. Spare the child. Let her live. Let her live, Yushikio 7. Let her live. Leave the child alone.
You know he isn't above murdering children. You know that. But
That's true. But, like, please.
if she's the first victim, like we walk into a room and there's dead Maria, I will quit the game.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I
You
feel
know,
like that'd be
Yushiko
too hard.
If Higurashi has anything to say about that, children will die. But,
I
like,
just
please.
realized her little bow. It's not on her shirt, and I just realized it's the thing that goes around to the crown on the top of her head.
Oh, right.
I only just
see
noticed that.
too.
That's horrific. I don't like that. Sorry. Sorry, Maria, but... Maria, wait, I did not read the bit of text before this. What are we talking about? I don't know, why would you, Jessica?
Why would you?
Battler.
Oh, please.
Battler, what the fuck? What the?
What?
Swimming meat dolls. What the? It's not that funny, Maria.
I don't understand.
As I made fun of Jessica, Maria tagged along, looking like she was having fun. Oh, I never guessed she was such a good sport. Alrighty then, from today on, I'll make you my #1 follower on twitter.com. So I smiled at her. She beamed, looking overjoyed, possibly because she was happy about this little connection we'd made with each other. Baby!
Baby! It's so adorable.
Oh, shut the fuck up, George. You're fucking, Can we bully George?
I don't care. I don't care about the scientific factors that may cause the birds to not be there.
Maria, that's not
care.
correct. The atmospheric pressure is simply fucking... I'm gonna fucking grill you in a minute.
ほら、バトラも嘘だったって認めろよ。
バトラ君、マリアちゃんは素直な子だから、そういう冗談でも冗談も少し選んだ方がいいよ。
She's not that old, is she? I mean, young. I mean, fuck.
She's
Maria-
a baby.
Maria, I mean, Maria. Fuck.
Maria's a baby.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Ah! George only scolded me. Okay, even though I... What?
Man, don't just read the word script. That's not what it means. Even though I... What?
Let's just say Butler's taller than George, and that George was still George. There was no choice but to immediately apologize.
おう。ありあり。マリア、今のは冗談だ。海猫たちは今日は素でおとなしくしてるってさ。
Unless they've all been used in murder.
He didn't lie. He told a joke.
ちゃんは本当？
Uh-oh. You're gonna freak out about this. Had she
Please
actually...
don't.
Had she actually been tricked despite all that fun she was having? The pure eyes made me feel guilty. Maybe I went a little overboard with her after all.
ああ、そうだそうだ。
I'm so fucking...
ジョージ兄貴が言ったのが本当。
If these guys aren't talking while they're going up those stairs, I'm gonna kill someone.
Me too.
Because we're gonna have another, like... the next...
sequence
the
of them
title-
going up the stairs.
The
It could
title
be-
of this video is gonna be
It's
Go
gonna
Up the
be get
Stairs.
fucking stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
天気良くなって戻ってくるの待つ。
There's a fucking blue sky. What are you waiting for?
天気良くなるまで待つ。
Baby. I'll read this one. Maria was in a light mood and was looking forward to tomorrow when the seagulls would come back and fill the skies. Still, Clark really was amazing at taking care of kids. I think I remember him taking good care of me as well when I was a brat 6 years ago. That's probably your gift.
ジョージ君は小さい子の目。
保育士さんは立派なお仕事だよ。
Clark reminds me of like those memes where it's like, oh fuck, it's like the nerdy kid and some like girl dating a jock or something, and she's like, "Don't ignore him, babe, he's just a nerd." And then later on it's like, "Please help me." Oh, back off, slut. And like, he reminds me of like the nerd in that situation. Like, he's zeroing over the company in 20 years and everybody wants him.
You'll have to show me the meme.
I will put it in the video.
Okay.
Why is Millie messaging me? She can't fucking mind her own business. Sorry. I
単な
don't
る子供の面倒に務まる仕事じゃないね。
know.
本当にジョージでも。
I read that as you really are a monster, George. Because you don't want to take care
My
of kids.
stream just like straight up just had like a flat green screen for a second.
All of it was fake. It was all just a green screen. Giggle. Rosa just said asterisk, giggle, asterisk out loud.
I don't think she did.
No, she...
I don't think that's how writing works.
no, she did, totally. Read this.
Aunt Rosa winked at me, giggling a little. Okay. She's a real mother, I thought to myself, who's happy to see Maria having fun.
She's a real
Good.
MILF.
おい
Oh,
ロー
fuck.
ザ
Come
それ
on,
で
Rosa!
何やってんだ。行くぞ。
はいはい、今行きます。
That old bastard is waving for us to hurry up. Yeah, we needed to get moving. You fucking do, mate. We might as well have this conversation after setting our luggage down in our rooms. Oh my god, finally.
それでは皆様、
Please.
お泊まりのゲストハウスの方へご案内させていただきます。
I need one of you to fucking murder someone.
Hurry up.
Read that for me.
Murder! Goda called to everyone and led the way. Kumasawa brought up the what? Okay.
Brought up the rear.
Some
I'm
of
not
these
gonna make a
dialogue-
joke, I was gonna.
Some of these dialogue choices are really something.
a serpentine twisting path led through a dim forest. It ran a bit uphill. I'd guessed the path was made all twisty so the slope wouldn't seem too steep. But personally, I'd have been happy if they'd had the guts to make some stairs in a straight line. They'd had the guts. No doubt they made the path twist on purpose to put on airs of distance and importance. Oh my god! Before long we took on
Oh my
stone
god,
steps.
we safely traveled somewhere and didn't take like fucking 30 minutes.
From here on,
They
I do
just
have
went up
some
the stairs
memories.
quickly like normal people. Thank God.
Go up, please, and at the top of the stone steps we saw a beautiful guest house. What?
Are we there yet? Are
Fuck.
we there yet? Oh,
Go back to the house.
its
was-
facade was lovely, of course, but more importantly,
How do you say-
facade. What?
Is it facade or facade?
Facade.
Okay.
We couldn't enter its doors without having our hearts stolen away by the splendor of the beautiful rose garden spreading before it.
Those don't look like roses, though.
They just look like flowers.
Oh wait, those are
Wild-
roses.
Those are. Now I see.
That's what my garden looks like in Animal Crossing.
今年も
Huh?
相変わらず
That's what my garden looks like in Animal Crossing.
Hmm.
Laugh at my joke, please.
目の保養とはこのことやで
After climbing the stone steps, the people greeted by this rose garden gave voice to their impressions one by one.
今年は少し花に元気がないんじゃないやっぱり夏があまり暑くなかったせいかしら
It's the vibes.
そのせいもあるかと思います。去年の先に比べると、今年は少々見劣るのが残念です。
Even so, oh wait, you can read that.
Even so, it was a delightful rose garden.
Fuck you.
I remember that even 6 years ago, huge numbers of roses had greeted us every year. This rose garden was the first thing that greeted the people who came to Rakanjima. Even our parents, who came every year, couldn't help but give voice to their admiration. In fact, it seems to have undergone a power-up from the garden in my memories of 6 years ago.
いつ見てもすごいわね
Kyrie.
自宅にこれだけのバラ園があったらさぞや素敵でしょうに
Does she literally have cutouts of her shirt?
虫とか病気とか大変なんだぜ
She reminds me of like a... What's it called? A human version of Rarity from My Little Pony.
Who?
そうね
Kyrie.
キリエ姉
Why?
さんは毎日
She's
バラの手入れを
purple and
してて
white.
虫がつかないようにしてるそう
And she has those like diamond cutouts on her shirt that's like a cutie mark.
そんな話は知らないぜ
True.
そうなんだ
Look
I
at her.
thought that's what you were talking about. Oh my god, a green screen again.
この人
Okay,
の
it's
場合
not
は
green screen
バ
anymore.
ラの方から向
訓練してくれよ
I'm not
もうそういうの
reading.
はすっかり足を洗ったんだぜ
There's voice
Oh,
acting.
Amelia, you
You don't
can't
have
come
to.
in. You still need to read me. Do you understand, Kevin?
There's subtitles.
I'm not reading them. That's the things I'm not reading.
Just let them talk in Japanese and read the subtitles.
I
Like,
got
even-
the thing I was referring to me not reading was the subtitles.
ルドルフ兄さんは遺伝子的レベルでだらしないですし
We're gonna end up murdering each
大
other.
丈夫やろうザさあんまりおいたするバラなら
らしい匂いだ俺のエレガントさにぴったりだな
Okay.
よせよマリアが真似してトゲで怪我するだろ
I'll read it. Kjaldemir leaned in to swallow Rose's scent with an exaggerated gesture. I thought she was overreacting, but when I turned around, I saw Maria imitating my every gesture and Georg smiling broadly at us.
ほら、マリアちゃん、気をつけて。
That's so cute. What the fuck?
バラの
What?
Is
う
it?
んどうしたんだよ
Is it like? Is it wilted? Is the rose
Murderers.
dying? Plant killer?
This rose has killed a man. Read that.
Maria pointed at a single rose. I immediately understood why she found it odd.
He's holding a knife.
Oh yeah? Tell us why. In the midst of all these magnificent roses, one single rose was just starting to... Yeah, that's what I
Aw.
figured. Anyway, There wasn't any particular reason. Some roses flourished and others wilt. That's all there was to it, but Maria seemed very concerned about the only unhealthy one in the group. It must have made her feel lonely.
Damn, this is making me emotional.
元気がなくてかわいそう
Monotone voice. Damn, this is getting to me.
他はみんな元気なのにこれだけかわいそう。
That's me. Me, I'm sad.
咲いたり枯れたりはそれぞれだからな。一足先にしおれる代わりに、そのバラは他のどのバラよりも早く開花できたんだと思うぜ。
Something, something, gifted card, something, something, burnout, something.
いっぱい咲いて、その役目を終えてお休みに入ったってだけのことだと思うぜ。そんなに気に病むことはねえさ。
It seemed that Maria's pure sensitive nature was making her feel some emotional pain for the rose that wilted alone. Even though she understood the logic of it, it still felt lonely to her.
じゃあマリアちゃん帰るまでの間このバラをお世話してあげるといいよ
Read it, Mia!
George straightened up and felt around in his pocket. He then took up a wrapper from the candy he had been eating on the plane. Eating on the plane, whatever. I hate these lines sometimes. Anyway, next.
Sucking.
Fuck you. He twisted it to a thin string and gently tied it to the rose as a sort of marker.
You're littering. That's what you're doing.
これがこのバラの目印だよ後でお水とかをあげに来てごらんバラさんもきっと喜ぶと思うよ
お水とかあげに来る。
せっかくだか
How
ら
nice, how
このバ
lovely,
ラさ
yep.
んに何か名前をつけてあげるとい
You're
いよ
gonna name the rose?
そうするとバラさんも喜ぶと思う
Give it a
し
name.
マリアちゃんと
What's the name? What's the name?
名前。
Namai, 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 namai. Though she still wore her usual sullen face, Maria crossed her arms and began to consider this intently. At the very least, she appeared to have been completely pulled out of her slump. Nice going, brother. Brother. Stop complimenting York. Is he gonna die? They're just constantly like,
Oh
wow,
my
York is
God.
great. York is lovely. I love York. York is great. Isn't he smart? Isn't he nice with kids?
He's gonna die. He's gonna die. Oh no.
Every other minute, they're just like, wow, isn't York great? Isn't he just the best?
They really are just. We're going heavy on the compliments right now.
Death flags everywhere.
この庭園はお前が子供の頃にもこんなに立
What
派
did
だ
you
った
name
の
the
か
rose? Tell me.
They didn't tell us. Why didn't they tell us what we named the rose?
I'll name the video after what they name the rose if they tell us.
Well, let's see if they do.
前の方がずっと良かったんだから。
Who's Neeson?
エヴァ
Liam Neeson? Liam Neeson's Neeson. Liam Neeson's Neeson is Neeson.
そろそろお部屋の方にご案内いたします
Yes. Inside. Shall I read this one?
Yeah, I think I read last, so.
Goda called to everyone to ask if we were ready, but our hearts had been completely. Oh god. Completely stolen by the way. Oh, the rose garden that none of us had seen for a year. Oops, I don't read that. Since we were a travel group, it wasn't like we had a script. Sorry, since I'm so fucking tired. Full of nostalgia, it wasn't like they had to let themselves be overcome by anyone or anything. Understanding the situation, Goda continued to wait, smiling widely until our parents got tired of the roses and told him to guide us to our rooms. The rose!
They didn't name it.
おや
Oh.
おいカノン君やないか
Canon.
Oh, do we have a new?
久しぶりや
Do we
な
have a new
元気
person?
か
New person.
Hideyoshi's so loud.
Mia.
Yes. Oh, Uncle Hideyoshi suddenly shouted.
Yes. Oh,
Oh,
Twink. Wait, why does
Hello.
he look so anime? Is
the
that
direction
he?
he looks particularly anime, you're right. In the direction he was waving
Okay, it's a boy.
was a slender boy.
Slender Man! Oh my god!
Here comes the boy.
I don't.
Meeting him right after he's really could have probably emphasized his small stature. But hasn't it been
So
a
Twink.
while? Oh my god. This boy was in the middle of transporting piled up gardening tools and
Oh,
the
never
like
mind.
in a wheelbarrow. When he realized he was being called to stop, he set down the wheelbarrow and took his hat off and bowed his head.
Why have you got your arm like that? I just noticed.
Yeah, it is a bit strange, huh?
こんにちは。
Oh. Oh. I'll speak. I figured he was probably younger than me, and I realized by the general atmosphere surrounding him that he was another servant. He greeted us in
Looks so young,
response.
though.
Yeah. What? To Uncle, what? He greeted us in response to Uncle Hideyoki's call, but he seemed like he might be pretty unsociable most of the time. It was a greeting that lacked feeling. When Goda noticed that Ericus had shifted towards him, he went to the boy's side and introduced him to us.
バトラ様、ご紹介いたします。後宮本家にお仕えしております使用人の一人です。カノンさん、お客様にご挨拶を。
He looks like he's. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, with his arm like that, he looked like he's like blocking a flashbang.
使用人の
Oh,
カノンです。
canon this. Oh. It's your turn.
Yep, my first impression wasn't wrong. He seemed to be unsociable, at least. Or not, at least. At least not so good at talking. I can't. And
Don't worry,
neither
man,
am
you're
I,
not-
apparently.
Yeah, you're not doing as bad as me, don't worry about it.
Compared to Goda, who was extraordinary polished as a servant, you couldn't help but feel an inexperience typical of his age. When Goda urged him to in a whisper to give him a bit more of an introduction. I can't read today. I can't see my glasses.
I don't think you
The
can.
boy named can only cast his eyes downwards.
I don't
Is
know.
he gonna
I
say
can't.
more?
カノンさん、
Is he baby or not? I need to know.
もう少し何か挨拶することはできませんか？
He looks like the kind of like edgy anime boy who'd be like in like a romance manga, and he'd be the one that'd be like he pretends he hates the main character, but like
Does not.
yeah, that's basically the gist of it. I had so many like romance manga. Oh, look at him.
僕たちは
He just says no.
No.
家具ですから
Huh?
What? Our furniture?
What kind of establishment are you running here again?
What kind of logic? What kind of what?
He didn't seem to refuse him to greet us out of spite. Rather, he
So
seemed to have fallen
lost.
silent because he didn't know what else to say to us in greeting. Hey, big man!
カノン君は寡黙でさ、余計なおしゃべりはし愛想は少
He
し多い
doesn't
けど
look like he gives a
根
shit
は
though.
いい人なんだぜ。誤解しないで。ここに勤めて3年になるんだっけ。確かゴーダさんより1年長いんだよな、カノン君。
Your turn.
Even though he wasn't exactly giving. Wait, didn't I just read?
No, it was me. I can read if you want, I don't mind.
Because I just read that whole spiel about. Like,
Even though he wasn't exactly
not
giving terrible first impression, Kiska hardly backed him up. I see. Apparently his unsociable nature caused him trouble a lot.
そっか。よろし
Bella
くな
don't do anything to offend him.
俺はバトラ。18だけど、君はいくつだい？
Fuck you. That sigh. Fuck, I have to deal with this big.
He fell silent as though wondering whether or not it was a question he'd have to answer.
Do I have to answer this fucking...
But here again, Jessica plowed ahead.
確か私たちの2つ下だから 16だったよな。
You're allowed to
He's
look at that
he
age.
was like, was that? He's too young.
I guess he is baby then, whether he acts like it or not. Listen, there are two categories to baby. There's baby just by age, and there's baby by personality. Miria is both. Battler is
Yeah.
baby by personality. This guy's baby by age, but not by personality. Done. Make the
Yes.
chart. Oh wait, that's probably because he thought we'd look down on him for it. I remember that when I was around his age, I hated being asked how old I was by adults. Why? I see, 16, huh? That's gotta be a delicate time. Which means I probably asked something I shouldn't have. Of course, when don't you?
近いとして嬉しいぜ。気さくにバトラって呼んでくれよな。
I don't think you
俺
will.
も君のことはカノンって呼ぶぜ。
ありがとうございます。
He's doing that thing with his arm again.
結構です。バトラ様。
Oh, well. What's going on here? I feel like I'm missing something.
Exactly. I have no idea what's going on.
Jessica looked panicky for some reason. She seemed to think my impression of Canon was getting worse because of his refusal. Well, as a girl, Jessica probably couldn't understand the fretful male heart at this age. As his elder, even for just 2 years, I took it upon myself to be understanding of that. Don't. Just don't.
カノンさん、
Just back
も
off.
う少し愛想欲はできませんか。笑顔も使用人の義務ですよ。
申し訳あ
He
りません。
does not look like he gives a shit though.
努力します。
Her face is so detailed compared to them, it throws me off. Like seeing her next
Yeah.
to Canon.
こうださん、カノン君もい
カ
ろい
ノン
ろ頑張ってるんですよ。ねえ。
Nah. Go on, Mia.
It looked like he was often warned about being unsociable.
Me
And
too.
apparently, he hadn't improved one bit.
Me too.
Could have kept his business smile, but let a small sigh of resignation escape.
Honestly, let him do what he likes. He doesn't have to deal with us.
それではまだ仕事がありますので、
I like his voice.
失礼します。
He looked like Canon himself was uncomfortable with remaining silent here any longer. After another perfunctory
Perfunctory, I think.
bow, he turned around and I didn't read the rest of that. Oh, just then the wheelbarrow suddenly wobbled and fell, scattering the load. I guess the wheelbarrow's single wheel got caught on a pebble and lost its balance. Well,
何をしてるんですか。ささ、早く片付けて。
go to calm down.
Calm down, Goro. Quit
It's okay.
micromanaging the
I don't
boy.
mind. I don't mind. It's okay. You can chill.
Quit micromanaging him. He's trying his best. Leave him alone.
Do you want to read this bit or?
Good urge to degrade in a quiet voice is the hinting that it was shameful of a servant to appear clumsy in front of guests. It's fine! People make mistakes! Shut up! Kanan wordlessly reloaded the wheelbarrow with the fallen objects as if to say that he understood quite well without being told. He seemed to be fine with the light-looking gardening tools, shovels, and such, but he looked like he was having trouble getting his arms around and lifting up some sacks of fertilizer.
Is Battler gonna get fucking involved again?
大丈
Again.
夫かよ。そそっかしいな。ほら。
Oh, okay, let's go. Queen.
お嬢様、お召し物が汚れます。
Your
ここは
garments.
お任せください。
No. With a smooth motion, Gerda took the shovel that Jessica had picked up. Behind him, Cannon was having trouble with the sacks of fertilizer.
おお、
Hi, Maria.
お召し
大嫌いなんだ。
Battler is a cad.
Oh my god.
I lifted up the other bags that had fallen. Of course they weren't light, but for me it was a piece of cake. Of course. Cannon looked at me, surprised. He was surprised as someone who never would have expected to receive help from a guest.
バトラ様。
This feels like... Nope, I'm gonna keep that to myself.
僕が全てやりますので。
Yeah, read it, me off. Oh, never mind.
Ah,
Read it quick!
this kind of weight might have been too much for him. I think the weight of the... yeah, whatever.
結構重いね。カノン君が苦労するのも無理はないよ。
This is what you get for hiring children.
気にしないで。
Don't do
これぞ
that to
俺の見せ
children.
場さ
bruh.
これでさっきの船の分はチャラだよな
The boat stuff. No, it doesn't. That was an
Why
hour.
did you just go and remind of that?
PTSD.
Played yourself.
This is gonna be the garden episode.
カノン君にも後で教えてやるよ。バトラったら面白いんだぜ。
落ちる
Bullying battler.
The family bullies battler.
As I did this, I piled all the stuff back into the wheelbarrow.
お見苦しいところをお見せして申し訳ございませんでした。
Oh, it's okay.
You're
ささも結構
okay.
です言ってください
You're okay. I feel bad for him.
I
I'm
wanna go
assuming
in.
there's a reason he wanted a job, but for whatever reason.
I
Letting
wanna,
the guests who are supposed to feel welcome see such a disgraceful thing. It doesn't matter!
I wanna go into the game just so I can be like, it's okay, don't worry about it, you know. You could spill hot tea in my lap, I'd be like, don't worry about it, it's chill.
Like the John Mulaney thing. You
Yeah.
can still soup up and I'd apologize to you.
Yeah. I couldn't
Let
be a
me-
rich person.
Must have been hideously embarrassing for a servant. It's fine! Pressed by good to hurry up and go. Cannon left.
ゴーダさんもいじめすぎよ。意地悪
Thank you,
言わないで
Ava.
あなたも
Ava.
手伝えばよかったんじゃない
Thank you, Ava.
これは
Ava
怒りますん
coming
で
in clutch.
誠に申し訳ございませんでした
Was that even a
Ava
twig
came
in
in
small?
clutch.
Go to apologize elegantly.
カノン君もええところはぎょうさんあるんやでただ
Like holding his right arm in the air for hours at a
いろい
time.
ろと損をし
Yeah,
とる
yeah, yeah.
もったい
Can we go inside?
ルドルフ様は手厳しゅうござ
We're
います
gonna meet one character. I regret saying this would be.
私ほど使用人で寡黙なものはおりませんとも
The title's gonna be Get in the fucking house.
Everyone smiled warily at the obvious lie. Even she herself didn't believe that, not in her wildest dreams. So she must have said it to
I
lighten the
still
mood.
like it.
Yeah, this kind of character Commissar back used to be. Didn't mean to say that. But once the stiff atmosphere cleared up, it once thanks to a cheerful smile. I don't.
そろそろ荷物を
Mia?
Oh, we headed towards the trim and elegantly simple guest house.
You?
This was gonna be our temporary quarters for the night. I doubt it's gonna be only
The
one night,
night.
but sure.
Must be a lot of murders if it's only one night. Oh.
Yeah. Cannon watched overhead as the guests all entered the guest house. Then he let his eye fall on those heavy sacks of fertilizer piled up on the wheelbarrow. In his mind, he kept going over his previous mistake. Battler, big and strong, had picked up the sacks in front of him. And the sacks Cannon couldn't lift himself, as if they were feathers. It would be extremely difficult for an outside observer
What
to
the
guess
fuck?
what emotions that favor had stirred up in Cannon.
Why is this making it look like a dating game?
I know, it's so...
Battler's
is
the
going on?
protagonist. He's just raised his affection levels with Cannon.
Yeah, yeah. But as far as she could tell by watching him hang his head, there was something that he just couldn't let go of. Muttered words escaped his lips.
Yes. Yes.
To drama. But those words
Oh.
he murmured were so soft they didn't reach even his own ears.
I want to hear them though.
Damn.
Fuck you. Oh wait.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Ugh. It's my turn. Cannon hung his head, slightly biting his lower lip.
Editor's note put it like the lip bite emoji here.
We're inside!
記憶にあったんだけどよ
Yes, we're in,
この
yes.
ゲストハウスっつう
I
の
mean,
は
yes, I love
記憶
going
に
into
ねえな
houses. I do it all the time.
これ建てたのは最近か
Terrain.
Soraya. I think.
Was
So then
written
the
on.
gaze post-like thing, but since everyone called it the guest house, I followed their lead. This brand new Western-style guest house, which stood overlooking the roses, had a magnificent design carefully done in harmony with the garden.
正解だよ。
Okay, I read twice in a row. You definitely have to read after this.
Hmm.
それ以降は僕
As you could say, my own house was upper class, but to me, it felt completely ordinary compared to the head family. The display of wealth was the display of wealth was shocking, as was the fact that they'd built this kind of awesome guest house for guests who came over only a few times a year.
エヴァ様、秀吉様。
綺麗で上品でいい
I just got a smell of old house. It's from somewhere.
よ
I feel like I'm there.
本当に素敵だわ
Oh.
ほんの2、3日なら洋風もええやろが、ずっといて落ち着くのは断固和風やで。
What are they talking about?
本人は畳の上が一番
Western
くつろげるんや。
architecture, I guess.
Don't care though.
新しい家を和風に
冷め切ったもんさ
Who are your parents? Who are her parents?
Who are her parents again? Yeah, I don't know.
I've really met them.
They're in the big house, I think, so we haven't met them
そ
yet.
のくせ
Oh.
私の成績の話だけは連帯しやがる
Uh-oh. I'll read this. All the rooms seemed to be for two people. I was grateful since I wasn't going to be forced to share the same room with the old bastard under the pretext that we were family. And anyway, I figured those two wouldn't be able to enjoy themselves with someone like me around. Funny.
Madeleine's probably gonna be rooming with George, I assume.
持ち歩い顔で笑ってんの
I wouldn't mind. Oh well.
どうせ下
If
世話な
if
こと
the
考
rooms
え
are
る
built for two people, that's what I'm taking a guess at.
Kyrie, why you don't make jokes like that with your son?
ゲセアなんてとんでもない。
I hate both of
ゆ
you.
っくりお過ごしくださいませ。
What?
What? Where did that come from?
It's Dad, I think.
Like, but when did this start? Where did it take this turn?
ほら、胃がキリキリ痛い。
黒魔術三昧じゃねえのかな
That weird black magic of his. What?
Well,
Okay,
Alright.
whatever.
何をやろうとてめえの趣味だから構わねえけど匂いが立ち込める系は勘弁してほしいついでにそのまま書斎から永久に出てくんなって
Well, Jessica, I'm glad you said that. Find his dead body in there.
そんな言い方をするもんじゃないよ。後ろ宮家を復興させてくれた大恩人なんだから。もっと感謝し
You're literally a nerd.
まあごめん
After being Jessica, no choice but to take back a thoughtless mark. Too late. The Akirami family was well to be on relief, but of course that meant all its members were a bit strange and completely out of touch with the world at large. And then up at the top of the chain, the family had our grandfather seemed especially strange and terrifying, even for our family. Dad said he was getting a stomachache earlier, and I imagine that reflected the honest feelings of all the adults here today. No doubt they were jealous of his grandchildren, who could just play around and laugh without care. From the stories Dad told me, the family head was a violent man who ruled with his fists, beating his children, even his daughters, mercilessly with a wooden sword. What the fuck?
huh?
You went into that very casually, Battler. If he was so strict and uptight about that, why could he have been a little more conservative with his kids' names? Battler, what's the correlation between those two? Yeah, it was really awful how he beat his kids, but also I couldn't even give him better names, you know? Because of that, even his grandkids have had to suffer. He has his priorities, I guess. Anyway, I can't say I have any trouble believing those terrifying stories about him. I don't remember meeting him very often, but I think I recall him looking extremely grumpy all the time, always making people cower with that sharp gaze of his. I remember that the room's atmosphere got so tense whenever he was around, you couldn't even breathe. What my dad said about me being the guest of honor now carries a little more oomph for me.
私なんか木刀で引っ叩かれたことあるし
What?
な尻だぜ尻
What?
それも男の生尻をよ
What? Stop
ジェシカちゃん
talking.
は
Oh,
家の跡取り娘だから
Why?
おじい様も
Go on, Mia.
Ah. I think I already said it before, but just because the girl heir to the head family, okay, whatever. We're only cousins in branch families, so she probably feels a totally different. I couldn't even finish
Sorry, I was
reading.
coughing.
I couldn't finish.
I was coughing.
ジェシカお姉ちゃんが重い
Sorry, those look heavy. Do you need me to hold them for
マリア
you?
が持ったら軽くなる
It's not a physical thing that needs to be held. It is the pressure of family titles.
マリアちゃんには押し付けね
I would hold something for.
この十字架は私が墓まで背負ってくよ
Okay. Stop. Can all of you stop saying things like this? Fuck.
安心しろって
You get a flag, and you get a flag, and you get a flag.
Everybody gets a flag.
She was grateful for Maria's innocent concern, but Jessica's face still seemed to contain some of the uneasiness she felt towards the future. Maybe we were in the same boat. Any high schooler with exams approaching would have trouble hiding their anxiety for the future.
マリアいらっしゃいお母さんとマリアはこの部屋よ
バトラ君は僕と一緒にこっちの部屋だってさ。
Oh, you called it.
I knew it.
The boys.
何何こり
The
ゃ
lads.
だ親たちの部屋より広めじゃないのよわお
Wow!
They said it was gonna be
どう
two
せ男同
people.
士で集まるだろうと思ってよ
I don't know why there's 3
Oh,
beds,
that's the
but...
only three-person room. Jessica's with them too.
Wait, what
I
the fuck?
think.
Oh, wait, maybe? No.
ママと一緒より
No,
こっちがいい
She's with the mom. Wait.
I think
I don't know.
Jessica's gonna be in the room with them.
Well, maybe it's not like she's sleeping in there, but she'll like hang out with them in there or something.
Yeah.
そうかマリアもこっちがいいか
No!
ここは
Let's kidnap Maria.
She literally just said otherwise.
No.
She literally just said otherwise. She wanted to stay with her mom.
No, she said the opposite. Look, I'd like it here more too. I'd rather be here than with Mama.
Oh, I thought it was the opposite.
Oh no, it's just right behind us, but Maria still answered, striking the air with her fists clenched tight. Okay, I'm tired. My
Time
throat
for
hurts.
more exposition next time. Ah!
I was genuinely like, I genuinely expected like, we'd have this all filled in by today, by this like recording session, but we've got like
we
1
literally-
or 2 at most.
We only have 2 more people to meet. Wait, no, never mind. I'm wrong. We have 6 more.
6.
Oh God. There's 6 more. Oh, this is terrible.
I thought we'd like, because I thought like, we got like this box done like the first or whatever, and then this the
We
second.
meet like 2 people.
We're getting 2 people every hour. I'm sick of it. Let's have a look at some of these. Kraus and Natsuhi's daughter. I remember Kraus. What the
Why is
fuck
it
is
with
it
an
with
R? I thought
skirt?
it was Klaus.
No, it was Kraus, and then you said, "Oh, like Klaus," and that was. She was born with weak bronchi and is sometimes assailed by sudden asthma attacks. Bitch, me too. The fuck? Not me.
Ava
she's
looks so cool. Can we see Rose's full outfit?
yeah. Ooh.
Oh, I'm so excited to cosplay that. It looks so cool.
She's by far the youngest of the 4 siblings. It seems that this gives her a weak position at the family conference. Umineko is a design company, but he has yet to start taking it seriously, and his financial situation is far from favourable. Oops. I don't. What the fuck is that shirt? How did
What
it get
is that
worse?
shirt?
It got worse.
Yeah, it got worse.
I don't know how it got worse.
Why? Why not just make it a button up and make the rest of it
I'm
pants?
sick
Make
of
the shirt
it.
long.
This
Why?
goddamn. Oh, why?
Why? Why?
I'm saving here. I'm saving fucking everywhere.
Alright, we're done. We're done. It's over. We're finished. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
And hit that bell for the. is helpful.